Hello there everyone, welcome back to Bayonetta. In the last episode we did chapter 4 and we got our ass beat by a giant angel. But we didn't die, so that's okay. Chapter 5, The Lost Holy Grounds. Let's do it.
Where the hell am I? I'd better have got frequent flyer miles for that flight.
I appear to be in a different dimension. That's good. No, it's fine. I wanted to be down here. Right. There's a book. Crescent and Sunrise Valleys. As overseers of history, the Lumen Sages and Umber Witches were both incredibly powerful, each fearing each other and strictly prohibiting inner relations as a way to maintain the balance of power. Upon the annual occasion of a total solar eclipse, only the selected elders of each clan were allowed to meet with the other group to conduct negotiations. I suppose that each clan, drawing their power from the sun and the moon respectively, must have held the eclipse as the most special of celestial phenomena. The two clans that inexorably linked, but opposed, like positive and negative, solidified this relationship in their interconnected mountain hideaways, the Witches' Sanctuary of Crescent Valley and the Sages' Sacred Sunrise Valley. Located in an inaccessible and treacherous region, these areas were lined with countless rows of stone monuments dedicated to each clan's dead, and large statues depicting a witch and sage stood at the centre of the shared area, demarcating the border between each clan's territory. Each statue has its back turned toward the other, and their visages, although rejecting any human intrusion, stir intense feelings of discomfort from within one's soul. Atop these statues, the clans met for their yearly consort, giving this place a mysterious yet interesting ambience. These valleys were not just filled with memorial tombs, they were also home to training facilities in the light and dark arts, held as sacred ground by both clans. Today, the statue of the Umber Witch is a truly gruesome sight, as a giant spear has pierced the woman's chest, as if it was shoved through the statue during Witch's age of persecution. It would have required unspeakable power from the Lumen Sage who carried out the act. Someone stabbed the witch! Son of a bitch. Whoa. We're gonna have fallen pieces of ground. Trying to instant KO me. That one was a trick. Wah, that one wasn't. We have actual fighting to do now. Ah!
You've been naughty.
He's done it. Okay. Umbrun Training Ground Ruins. Am I in Sunrise Valley or Crescent Valley? I don't know. I didn't read it properly. There's a powerful barrier here, but something on the other side has given me a strange sense of deja vu. Hello. Lightning and Flamo. Or Grace and Glory. That's no good. These guys attack too quick. You don't attack at all now, you're dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. You're dead. Well, that means I restart the chapter then, because I'm not going to take the whole chapter with this fucking skull and crossbones with me.
Right, let's go. Speedrun tactics. Did I have to get the book again? I don't think I did. I think it saves that. Whee! I have to fight the angels again, but that was super quick, so it doesn't matter. Wow. Like, that one got me again. What? Die! Okay. Let's fight these fucking guys. Let's do it right. Immediate dodge. Seems to work well. Ah! Is that comboing me? This isn't fucking Tekken! I did worse. So far I've done much worse. Not today, bitch. Never look at an explosion. Just walk away. I got silver. If only I hadn't taken as much damage, I'd have been okay. Also, they heal me for like nothing, even though they do my whole damage in one combo. Also, I think I missed that record then, because the other one, that only gave me a piece. And the last chapter I only got a piece as well. I'm assuming they put the pieces in the same chapter. Can you not get over here? Poor baby. Ah! Whack! I'm dead again. That's it, we start again. I have no idea how to do this better. Well, I got air combos for like my entire fucking health bar, so I need to not let that happen. The last episode's only 10 minutes, so if this was like an hour, that makes up for it. I don't know why it matters to me, when it didn't matter to me before. But I just want to try and do it well. At least once. If we can get away with, like, half a health bar, I'll probably be alright. That shit. Don't make it close, I'm just gonna shoot you till you die. Yay! Right, let's go. Gold's better than guns. Get out of the way. I'm busy. Out of my way.
Huh. My lipstick.
Nothing. Damn. What the?
I've often seen a girl without lipstick, but lipstick without a girl? Most curious, isn't it, Cheshire? What's also most curious is how a child like you has kept afloat in this town.
The name is Luca! And don't you think it's a little strange to be worried about my well-being? Sure, the Festival of Resurrection is peaked security. The thing only happens once every 500 years, can you blame them? Besides, when you look as good as I do, security isn't a problem. But a killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you found a way.
That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
My dear, sweet child, she is the key to your future. To save yourself, you must also save the girl.
Hey, don't go freaking out on me. We both know you came here for something. But what you don't know is the closer you get, the harder it's gonna be for you to get away from me and what you've done. You'll have to fess up to it all. I can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever it is you're after.
Let me guess, you want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can appeal to my generosity.
Still alive? You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame, because the truth is always going to be the truth. All I see when I look at you, the real you, is the truth. The truth is, you killed my father. I don't care who believes me. They can't reject the truth. The truth will set me free from your black stain on my life. The truth will allow me to expose you to the world. Then, I'll have won. And I'll do it without stooping to your level. Because I'm not a heartless witch like you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you gonna do? Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove everything I've said about you. Well, that and sadden the hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire and Trish and Sylvia and Amy. Oh, you don't want to piss her off, let me tell you. Hell hath no fury. What the?
Fearless. Onward! What? You killed them for me! Get the fuck out of here. Ow! It's even worse than I first feared. I've got to make it over the bridge without them killing me. Which means if I don't want to take the penalty for having a game over, I might as well heal. It was going so well until I killed myself a bunch. Birdie, come back here. You don't need to walk like a samurai, Bayonetta. I'm not trying to kill the bird. I'm just trying to grab it. Right. Heavenly manipulators. The Umbra Witch's scared. The Umbra Witch's sacred crescent valley is said to contain enormous relics harkening back to the valley's place as a training ground of the witch's supernatural magic arts. The long bridge that snakes between the cavernous ravines of the valley, stone circles hinting at celestial principles, training chambers where death was wages in hopes of polishing one's skill in life. All of these are depicted in the tattered records I've obtained. I know not if they ever truly existed, however. The magnificent appearance of the witch statue in the distance seems to indicate that the legends passed down through history are, in fact, real. Amongst these numerous artifacts, most mysterious are those known as heavenly manipulators. I've already described how the Umbra Witches draw their power from the darkness and the Lumen Sages from the light. However, I have not mentioned how these powers were at their greatest during full moon or at the peak of the sun's ascent. The two groups created the heavenly manipulators to affect the movement of the moon and the sun, and these devices played a role in the clan's most important of ceremonial rites. If stories are to be believed, the clans could affect even the ways of the cosmos at will. The powers of the witch and sage were not common knowledge, although, as overseers of history, one could imagine that they must have had appropriately powerful abilities, making their ultimate destruction an even more ironic end. Okay. So I manipulate time and space, basically. So now it's night time. What? I wish you'd actually let me hit you. Guess it's easier to just use my guns. Wait for the red circle to come up and then shoot. Did I? I don't think I killed them. I think I'm just knocking them out the sky. Oh, can I kill them just by running into them? Oh, silly Joey. What? Oh, great. More of these guys. Don't air combo me, please. You proved your point. No! Becomes a lot easier once you kill one of them. At least that's the hope. Ah! It killed me! Fuck! I was gonna heal, but then I was like, it won't kill me. Damn it. Now I'm too far forward to restart the whole chapter. God damn. If I was playing on my own, I probably still would. This fucking electric one is a nightmare. And there is yet more. Second sphere, harmony. I'm just supposed to be like some sort of god, aren't I? Because I can't do any of this shit.
Please stop it. I'm definitely dead. If it gets me in the air combo, I can't do anything. Give me invincibility. Give me super guide, please. Ah! Fucking electric man. How many am I allowed? Am I allowed infinite? That just gives me like minus 200,000 money. At what point does it make more sense just to restart? After the first one? Possibly. Fuck off. Never speak to me again.
Oh god. Ah! I'm being juggled again. Is there something I can do to stop that from happening? Like I have to tech it or something? Because I don't know how to do that. Even when I won, it was still piss poor. Ugh. Yay! I got a full witch heart. I got more vitality, and therefore healed a little bit too. What is this? Wind spirit. I'm just going to ignore that. Don't mind me. Don't need to enter the gates of hell. There's nothing I want. The Witch's Tears of Blood. Beginning in the 15th century, the whole of Europe has been swept by a madness, a tragic event unprecedented in the whole of human history. The witch hunts. As a result, the dark clan of Umber Witches were wiped from the pages of history forever. Working at the behest of the powers that be, and making use of their ancient magical arts, the witches watched over the passage of the time within the human world, or at least they did, until suddenly being swept up in a waves of persecution, and finally crumbling away under the pressure of the people's harsh recriminations. The woman's sorrowful blood-stained tears crystallized into bright red gemstones that, according to Vigridian legend, are said to be scattered everywhere. These stones, filled with their feelings of regret, are known as Umbran Tears of Blood. To this day, the people of Vigrid believe that should 100 of these stones be brought together as one, an ominous calamity shall befall the land. Yet, no one has actually seen one of these gemstones, the ultimate of witchly souvenirs. They must be found for you by a crow, a beast whose heart lies in resonance with the departed witches. These crows act as the witches' loyal servants, protecting their tears from falling into human hands. And we got a moon pile too. So now I've got like 2 lots of extra magic I never use because I get hit too much. This has been used during the training of witches. Stepping on it gives hints of some sort of faint movement. How about... Well, there's some healing here. There we go. Jormungandr's staff. Jormungandr. This seems pleasant. I'm sure I'm not going to get killed. Welcome, Ardor. Ow. If you get hit, you start to get hit by everything. At least I feel that way. I've done the ultimate bad. The one thing you're really not supposed to do, which is leave 2 powerful enemies alive rather than just focus on killing 1. But I feel like I got healed and then died anyway. I've been killed 5 times this chapter. That's 5 times too many. I healed as well during it, so I'm gonna have like 6 fucking skull and crossbones. Kill 1. Then kill the other. Excellent. Boom, baby. I like the way you move. We take silver medals, but I'm definitely going to get a stone trophy because of all the minuses. It's at least 10,000 minused right now. Wait, what have I got to do? Oh, let me run up the wall. Probably. What does it mean? I wish I could air dodge, that's all I want. Because I can't air dodge, it's really annoying. So I like doing air combos, but I can't do anything with them because I can't dodge. Unless there's a different button to air dodge, in which case I've just been doing it wrong the whole time. Yay! Gold medal. I'm ready for this chapter to be over now, to be honest. Oh no. Hey, who's covering my moon up? Motherfucker. Who says I'm not allowed in here? Quite the contrary, this is probably exactly where I'm supposed to be. There's something preventing it from reforming. Oh, God. I'm gonna kill Electric Man first, because fuck him. I can work with fire, man. Son of a bitch. My combo wasn't high enough, but I did good. Thinking I probably had to do it like that. The game wants me to go up. Let's go down. Enter the Alfheim? Yes. Don't mind if I do. Defeat all the angels for time using a limited number of kickers and punches allocated. So it's going to be hard because I actually need to hit everything. If you don't kill them all within 10 punches and 7 kicks, you lose. Am I allowed to shoot? Because if I'm allowed to shoot, I'll be okay. No, I'm not. I'm also not allowed to torture attack. How am I going to do this? I don't have enough strength. Maybe I just can't. I'll try one more time. If I can't do it, I'm just going to leave. Because I don't have time or the patience to fucking mess around. Yeah, I can't even kill one, so I don't think I can do it. See ya! It's not worth it. Whatever the game could give me for doing it, it's not worth it. I'd need some kind of really, really powerful sword or something. And even then, I don't know if it's actually possible. Fucking wind snake. I'm out of here. Hello. What's all this then? I've got the whole record now. Yay! Witch graves within the city. Vigrid is littered with the legacies of an ancient age. Among these are the stone coffins used to bury departed witches. Along with their fellow overseers of history, the Lumen Sages, the Umbra witches used their incredible powers to repel any intrusion upon Vigrid. Under these auspices, the witches abode by the terms of their netherworldly contracts, and upon parting with the physical world, the strongest of the witches were deified as guardians, and buried in stone coffins throughout the town. These stone coffins were sealed tight, and it is said that only those with knowledge of a witch's magic could open them. Even during the witch hunts, when the coffins were subjected to attempted demolition, not a single soul was able to peer into the contents within. According to one theory, the contract with their demon master stipulates that upon leaving this earth, a witch's soul nor body can remain. It is said humble burial customs were developed for that very reason. The women would bury their loved ones in treasured stone coffins to lessen the pain of those destined for inferno, even if the effect was slight. Today, unable to break the magic seal upon the coffins, the Lumen Sage seal of the sun has been placed upon the stone sarcophagi as a counterweight. If by chance the power of witches were to return to this world, they'd be prevented from opening the coffins due to the seal. This is a clear indicator of the sort of persecution these women were subjected to during the witch hunts. While the whereabouts of the witches' tombs are outlined above, the location of the tombs for the Lumen Sages remains unknown. According to remaining records, they have taken up final resting places with the Umbra and secluded region known as the Crescent and Sunrise Valleys. It is said the Lumen Sages, who conducted their duties not in the darkness but the light, rest peacefully in their valley after departing from this world. Finally, there are rumours that somewhere in Vigrid, research is underway to extract the spirit energy from the departed witches. It seems the fate of the Umbra Witch and Lumen Sage have yet to truly be decided. Alright, fair enough. What am I going to have to fight now with half health? This thing. Great. I'm out of here. The whole thing's breaking apart, lassie. She won't hold any longer. Great. What was I supposed to do about that? Okay, so I can't get more than 5. The game will only penalise me for the first 5 deaths. After that, it won't penalise me anymore. Okay, well that makes me feel slightly better about it, to be honest. I was supposed to wait a bit longer, apparently. So if I get 5 deaths from every level from now on, we'll see what happens. First sphere, inspired. Ow. I knew it was going to hit me eventually. Where'd you go? No air shenanigans. It won't work. button or I go tap really quickly. I don't know. That's X. Yum. That one didn't go too badly. We take golds. So apparently there are 100 of those. I'm not going to get all 100 of them. I probably missed like 57 already. Another Gates of Hell. Nope. We'll do that after the mission. The only thing I'll be buying is health potions or whatever, and I already get penalised enough for them, so... Fuck your logic. I need to get this book, though. Woden and the Gates of Hell, or Rodan. There is a place beloved by wanted men and rogues where money and power rule all. It is where I've established my office. Those who call this place by its given name are instantly identified as newcomers, and the tired hands of this rat hole all call it by a single name only, the Dump. Bloody battles and dirty disputes over money are an everyday occurrence here, and the concept of concern for one's fellow man was long since lost on the Dump's denizens. Where the people here are after, what they love to see is not of this world. They thirst for the uproar only the occult can inspire. The appearance of a spectre, a man being devoured by a demon, these are the snacks they eat as they drink and cavort in the Dump's numerous watering holes. It is this place that I've come on my pilgrimage in search of a grasp of reality. The Dump is a wretched hive for all sorts of scum and villainy, home to everyone from black market businessmen to informants and devil hunters in between. But amongst them all, one man is particularly strange. His name is Rodan. Proprietor of the Gates of Hell bar, his front may be that of a bartender, but rumour has he's actually an arms dealer. Of course, if a man such as myself were to visit his establishment, there is no way all of his secrets would be laid bare. However, I can tell just by the air around him that he's a dangerous man. Unlike the standard assortment of thugs in this place, his is a sort of danger on a truly different level. According to my colleagues, if one carries enough clout here, Rodan is known to provide a gun or blade should the fee prove satisfactory. That is all I've been able to wring out the people here. There are also rumours that if you enter the bar from some sort of hidden entrance, he'll provide you things that many cannot buy, or so saith the gossips in this occult-obsessed town. They even go so far as to say these things are not made via normal means, but are weapons made from materials available only in Inferno. In the Dump, there are enough rumours to rot one's ears. And if I hadn't seen the fresco of the Trinity of Realities, a staple of the Vigridian religions of Rodan's wall, I would have dismissed talk of them as nothing more than these tall tales. In any case, if I'm able to fully investigate this man's secrets, I will surely be able to obtain the truth I so desperately seek. However, aimless sniffing around in this town is a great way to wind up dead. I'll have to be prudent and not leave things to chance. My brain is on a whole different fucked up level today. Stringing together sentences is proving impossible. What? Didn't I just kill you? Yeah, no air. Don't air. It's bad. I took more damage in that fight. Fence has been exposed to the elements, weakening it considerably. Just a little bit of effort should knock it right over. A little bit of effort. The demons are calling. Well. The fuck are you? I'm on it.
Meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
Sister, you've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight. No time for daydreaming.
I can't see anything. Sounds like a really cool fight, but I can't see it. What you see is what I see.
Those cretins fouled it all up again. But perhaps this can be to my advantage.
I'm gonna let it kill me and see what happens. Video games. Yeah, it's actually just not loading at all. Something's broken. Fucking hell. Right, okay. Well, I guess I'm loading the game back up and seeing what happens. I hope I don't have to do all that again, because that would be really annoying. But I'll do it, if I have to. Okay, so we're here. Well, I need to play it, because if I don't, then I might actually miss the thing I want to see. And if it freezes again, I'll skip it and then put it like a YouTube video of it in post.
The only ones meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
Sister, you've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight. No time for daydreaming.
No crashing, no crashing. There you go, thank you. It's crashing again. There's something about this scene the game just does not like. It also won't let me skip it. Okay, right, so I'm going to close the game again, and I'm just going to play it in a video in post of what's actually going on, so you can see it, because I want to keep playing the game, and the game doesn't want me to let me keep playing it, so I'll figure something out.
Sega.
Shoutouts to Mahalo Video Games, whose video I have unceremoniously stolen, but the watermark is at the bottom of the screen, and I'll also put it in the description of this video, so thanks again. Now, back to the fight. Enjoy.
Time for daydreaming. afraid of something, are you?
Afraid? Me?
This is a waste of my time. You're still not ready.
Okay. I'm going for a run as a beast.
Oh my, that was bloody amazing.
Oh, what a day!
Nothing. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. Even though all my medals were pretty good, those 5 deaths cost me deep. I'm thinking that's how this is going to go for the whole rest of the game now. 5 deaths, stone awards for the rest of the game. I'll never get a gold or platinum award ever again. I only want one platinum award, please. You're gonna give me some things to shoot? Thank you. Ah! I've got a lot of bullets though. $110. So that's a long chapter. I went a long way. Chapter 6, The Gates of Paradise. I'll see you next time when we do that. Never talk to me about this level again. This level took an hour and 10 minutes to do. Ugh. Please. Never again. Goodbye.